we doing mermaids?
We're doing the mermaid one.
Let's do mermaids.
The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. There's one thing everyone is talking about at school, another girl from your area. Could there be anything connecting all of the missing people? I should investigate downtown next.
What do you want to do?
Well, we can't investigate our own home, so we might as well go downtown. Did we investigate Seaside last time we did this?
I
don't think we did.
remember.
Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the streets, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You'd better hurry out of here. -1 reason. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Well, if that's downtown, let's go to the seaside. Check out what we can down here. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse.
What's our curse? Branded. Chance of raising doom each investigation. That's really bad.
That is really bad. Well, whoops. That's not great. Now that's a curse mark. That's a Uchiha curse mark.
Mm-hmm.
You put both of those together and you've got Sasuke at the Valley of the End. Investigate the seaside one more time. Get it out of the way. Suddenly the... Hmm? What'd you see?
Ice Up. That's the name of the event.
I see. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. I guess we brace for impact. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. -2 stamina.
Well, at least we didn't get frostbite.
We might be going crazy. Larkin. Lark. Continue. Out to the school we go. All that happened was we got cursed and got nearly frozen to... You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging from the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic.
I'm going to... Before you make a decision, I'm going to tell you that there is a right decision and there is a wrong decision.
I would check out the masks, personally.
That's the right decision.
One mask looks similar to the design you saw in an occult book once you decide to take it with you.
The wrong decision starts a combat encounter.
Listen, I know well enough that if you're playing a horror game and they're like, look, this body is naked. Do you want to take a closer look? The answer is no.
The answer
look
is
at the
always
mask.
no.
We got armor, faster spiritual actions.
Look at that.
Okay, now that's Toby's... I'm sorry that I keep bringing up Naruto, but that's Toby's mask.
No, don't worry about it. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm here, is to keep bringing up Naruto.
That's the only reason you're on this show.
That's right. I get paid exorbitant amounts of money to bring up Naruto.
Wait, you get paid?
All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them.
Let's check it out.
You've encountered Ice Up. I'm sorry, I still think that's funny. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Okay, well, we tried breaking it last time and it hurt us, so let's check the trophies this time.
You encounter Frozone.
Where's my super suit? It seems the person involved with the current case was a prize-winning swimmer. His name was Frozone.
Does it count as swimming if you just skate over the surface of the water? You still reach the finish line either way.
Yeah, that's right.
5 experience. And nothing horrible happened to us.
I would love to see a custom campaign of World of Horror where you play as Frozone.
Come on, we need to get these custom characters made.
Right? You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. You find a VHS copy of Disney Channel's original movie, The 13th Year. You decide not to watch it, plus 100% reason.
Should we investigate the morbid school?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's investigate the morbid school.
Anybody who wants a bad time, go look up the ending credits for the Disney Channel original movies 13th Year, because that's one of the worst songs I think I've ever heard. A nauseating stench stops you.
It's coming from the 13th year.
That's right. Scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Because of the fact that your Discord window is so zoomed out, I read that as a vast fuck off seagull. Resolve the event.
Let's move on.
Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building.
Let's investigate downtown.
Yes. Once more into the breach. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone, or something, tore out his throat. Let's look at his wounds for clues. I feel like steal his gun is a trap. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. Try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives, plus 15 experience.
Oh, it's called 410 billion! I just got that!
Yep. World is a fuck.
Let's resolve this event.
I would love for you to, like, look down at your taskbar and World of Horror just says World of Fuck. World is a fuck. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Adults are useless.
That's number one rule of horror.
That is number one rule of horror. You look down at your taskbar and the task has changed to adults are worthless. Investigate adult tyranny downtown.
Let's do it.
Oh no, it's Count Spanky-a-Lot. Stop right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work.
Obsessed men.
Oh boy, here we go. I remember you. His eyes are like, his eyes look like pimento olives. I don't know what's going on with that. They're like multi-slitted, like amphibian eyes.
They're fucked up.
Listen, first rule in one of these scenarios is pretty much everything's got eyes. Always go for the eyes.
Eyes on the inside.
Yeah, okay, so if you're fighting a beast that has eyes on the inside, make him swallow a thumbtack. Okay?
It'll do the trick.
You following me here? That's how you take care of it. Thumbtacks especially good against eldritch horror beings. Also, you can kick him.
Kick the shit out of him.
Dude, you beat the crap out of him. Good job. You compare the sewer plan with the school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement. That must be the place where the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Time warper. Okay. Well, welcome to the Rocky Horror Picture Show once again. 2 combat encounters in a row. That kind of sucks.
That does kind of suck.
But
if we didn't have this curse mark, I might suggest just running.
Yeah.
But if we fight him, we will take 2 hits. That's a given.
Okay. Well, okay, we're at 10% Doom right now, right?
Yeah.
We could just run.
Have we
I
already...
mean, if you...
We haven't solved any mysteries, and we're already at 10%.
Okay. Yeah, maybe try your best to kill him. Kill Time Warper Chen. You punch him. I like that you're just punching him, though. And you kick him, too. Dude, you're
Okay.
doing combos.
We took 3 hits, actually, because for some reason my actions were getting cancelled. And I don't really understand the logic behind that.
I don't either, but I will say you're almost dead, but you did do cool combos.
But we
There's
are
no
about to go
turning
in a
back
boss
now.
fight.
Can you do it with 5 stamina? Probably not. But maybe. Time Warper Chan steals some of your lifespan, says Prince Cosmo in chat.
Yeah.
You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. The upper part, at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do.
Prepare yourself.
Kill him! Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody axe. Vampire Killer starts playing.
These are some pretty terrible odds.
Yeah, that's not great. You got 34 HP, huh? I feel like... Okay, do we have... I think...
We
I don't
have
know.
have some story actions we can use.
Okay, what do we got?
We've got topple a lamp, and we've got force manhole open without tool.
Force the manhole open. That sounds cool. It would be easier with a proper tool, though. Oh, we took a hit. Come on, baby. Oh, we took another hit. We're at -1 stamina.
-4 now. Do you want to stay this path?
You know what? We might as well. We're either gonna die or we're gonna make it. To your horror, a scaly hand reaches from the opened manhole and pulls the screaming janitor inside. Silence. After a few seconds that feel like an eternity, a grotesque half-human, half-fish thing slowly emerges. It takes a long look at the mutilated corpse and sighs. He had a good idea about the two halves, it croaks, but the fish should be on top. Ooh. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. You'll sleep a little better being dead, I guess.
Yeah.
Plus 30 experience, plus 15 experience. It doesn't matter, though.
The old god
Like-
stirs.
Dangerous bands of rioters, huh?
We're not dead. Not yet.
I'm seeing... Oh, okay. For a second there, Twitch looked like it had an issue, but you're good.
Let's go home.
We're more blood than person now.
Got a tiny key.
Look, she's fine. Look at her,
Yeah.
she's totally fine.
There's someone in the doorway watching us in the shadow.
Kiryu-chan.
Kiryu-chan.
He seems to have a really gaudy jacket.
No. Let's take a bath.
The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for the blood all over your face.
Now we do this. Second sight,
Okay.
luck, self-therapy.
Well, okay. Hold on a second here.
If
Forgetting
we don't
spells
take the
regains
extra
XP.
reason, we will die, so I'm going to make an executive decision on that one.
Yeah. What's
you
the
think?
second sight? What's second sight here? Additional damage against ghost and eldritch enemies. Okay.
Or luck, or forgetting spells regains extra reason.
Additional damage might help considering we're weak as shit.
Yeah?
Also, I really like the art on it.
You know why we're weak as shit?
Why?
Because we don't have a weapon.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Although she's really going for it with the punches and kicks.
Something. Can't see anything.
Nope. It's black as a moonless night here. Thanks, Coop. Saving and loading is temporarily disabled. That still sucks. But I understand why. It sucks for us.
It is what it is.
I guess start a new mystery, maybe rewrite history. Are there any of these that we have not done yet? What's the bottom right? Abnormal arms? No. What's the bottommost?
This one we did.
We did that one, okay. I think we've done all of the rest of these. Might as well go for Household Hell.
I'm going to make a suggestion.
Yeah?
This one does not have a boss fight at the end of it, and it's very short.
Okay. Then go for it. Maybe we'll survive. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. How the fuck did we survive? I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm trying to parse that. Like, you have -4 health. It's like, no, it's fine. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Dude, this game was totally made in the UK. Because as far as I know, outside of the UK, homes are not referred to as flats.
I'm pretty sure it's actually a game made in Japan, but maybe translated in the UK.
Maybe so.
Because you know how stuff is like, oh, it says it's Ooh Park, like 3 O's?
Yeah.
That's a Japanese thing.
I see.
The maker is Polish, I heard, says Prince Cosmo.
I mean, the name of, what was it, like, Yearsbird Games sounds very Polish. Yeah, Yearsbird Games made it. Just flat, huh?
Huh. Maybe we're all wrong.
Maybe we're all wrong. BRB Google. Yeah, no. Thank you, Cosmo. I did the same thing. You know what? Nah. This isn't helping me. All right. Let's you can get the apartment. Okay, so this is the other thing, right? It interchanges between apartment and flat, because you would get the apartment plans to look at the apartment, but the flats are apartments.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? What's going on with that? It's a weird thing to be hung up on, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just ignorant of something.
Maybe. Might I suggest we take a moment to maybe try and get some stuff back? We do only have 3 hit points.
I say go for that. In fact,
what would you like to do?
I would say... What, can we visit a vending machine?
I think we have the dog.
Okay, well, you know what? We don't have any weapons still. We might as well get a weapon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The maker's name is Paweł Kosminski, and he's a dentist. Okay.
You know what? That explains a lot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk shit about the guy while we're playing his game. I'm just gonna say, yeah, that explains a lot.
Oh, I'm not saying talking shit. Like,
grow teeth.
Do you have any idea, like, how difficult and stressful it must be to be a dentist? Like, people are afraid of you. It takes a certain kind.
You remember the fucking dentist on Metalocalypse? You remember that
do.
fucking episode?
I do remember that episode. I have been meaning to go through Metalocalypse again because it's just a fantastic. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna do you a favor and do me a favor.
Yeah.
Grab us what items we need I need to get some more water.
All right.
I will be right back.
And I will do some executive management here. Try and salvage this. Start by getting a weapon. It is incredible that it's a one-man show. I've always had an immense amount of respect for people who can do that kind of thing.
Okay, so welcome back to the one-stop hydration station. As far as one-man shows go, I would agree with you. I have actually, I was just talking to Rose yesterday about Trent Reznor and how, like, not only is Trent Reznor a very handsome and capable dude, but he's also created some excellent music with Nine Inch Nails, but then going past Nine Inch Nails into, oh dude, this guy won like Grammys.
Yeah?
Just does film scores now mostly. And the fact that, okay, so he's got something going on for him that is like a dream of mine, which is when they were doing season 3 of Twin Peaks, he was like, hey, I want you to write me a song for this season. I want you to do it. And to, like, you know that I have a love for David Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
To be called out like that, I'm gonna keep sending you videos of David Lynch doing stupid shit until you appreciate it properly. We're making some quinoa today. No, one-man shows are always excellent. Because, hey, as it turns out, production is a bitch and a half.
And working with other people is like 2.5 bitches.
I like that show. That's the show that they used to replace the one Charlie Sheen was on, right?
Yeah?
That's the show that replaced 2.5 Men, where Charlie Sheen was suddenly all of the cast members just digitally superimposed into the footage.
Hey, has anybody watching this listened to Mouth Dreams? It's really good.
Just like Charlie Sheen plus Charlie Sheen, and then instead of the kid, it's like 2/3 of Charlie Sheen, and he's just like squashed down in Photoshop.
Oh, that's what you're doing? I was gonna say, like, which 2/3? Because you could go in a couple of different ways with that.
Like, Charlie Sheen plus, like, the top half of Charlie Sheen just floating around in a MODOK chair?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Or the bottom half and it's just his legs.
These ideas are free.
You are welcome to them.
Actually, these ideas are not free. Pay me, please.
Need money.
Standard needs money badly.
Alright, what do we want to do here? We've been sitting on this screen for a while.
Okay, let's make progress. Go downtown. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery. Okay, well, we've got another guy. We don't have a shovel. Can we... If we keep looking, we'll probably get jumped somehow. Run in terror.
I'm gonna remind you that these are all checks.
Okay. Our dexterity is pretty high. We should run.
Actually, run in terror might not be a check. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
That might be like a... Like a get out of jail not free card.
Like a flat roll.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We have good knowledge, and
Our
perception is high.
Pretty good.
Continue looking, then. Perception check failure.
Just barely.
You cannot seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. Congratulations, you're a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene.
Let's say we investigate the apartments.
Investigate. Let's get to the bottom of this mystery.
Oh.
A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment.
What should we do?
I don't think she's gonna be a regular lady. I think we should check the bathroom. Knowledge check failure, you don't find anything, but the smell of blood makes you feel weak. -1 stamina. Damn.
Now hold on, how did we go from 3 to 1?
Did we
12
lose?
Again.
Did we lose stamina when we tried to look at the tombstones earlier?
Welcome to item. It's raining blood. No. At least not as. It doesn't show up in the log.
Interesting. I guess it was just unlucky. You notice the odd placement of the ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. You clearly haven't met our good man, Adam Jensen.
Yeah? Those are some pretty small vents, though. See him there?
Yeah. No, Adam could, like... Maybe he could disassemble,
yeah.
Right?
And just fucking roll through there one part at a time like fucking Never Dead.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Jensen, where are your feet?
Had to leave them behind, Pritchard.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna keep rolling.
Let's keep going. This is stupid. I'm already sorry for this. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up.
Oh, get a load of this fucking guy.
It's a twisted corpse. This guy, this dude, what happened here is, Jensen did, like, the punch through the brick wall, but gave it to his face. So it, like, snapped his head around like that.
No, do you remember the fucking... Like, the spinny wrist takedown? He did that to him.
Yeah.
You know
that's
the
a pretty
one.
bad one.
That is a pretty bad one.
Huh. I want to say that one was in the CG trailer as well.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Alright, let's...
Yeah. Is
dodge
he dead?
the attack. Failed to dodge the attack.
No. We got 1 stamina.
That's okay, though. We got through that only taking 1 hit.
Well done. You should interview the neighbors. You might discover something you missed.
Yeah? Let's check it out.
Let's not talk to any of these people. While you walk through the crooked space, somebody bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Oh no, realize. Perception check failure. Oh, we lost all of our money.
Uh-oh. We lost all of it. That's bad.
Yes, it is.
Let's see how long it takes him to show up.
Yep. We've got the... one neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Not what you want to hear.
Not what you want to hear.
Damn it, Jensen. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color.
The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it.
Charisma check failure. Intimidated by the unsettling painting, you're by nightmares. -2 reason.
Damn it.
Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. When she's not at home. There's a whole lot of weird noises coming from the vents when I'm not there. How'd you know about the parts you weren't there for?
How would you hear something I said if you weren't there? Yeah.
There's a part of that I really like in Dragon Ball Abridged where they're going through Frieza is like recounting the story of how he killed Vegeta's dad, and they go through flashbacks and they come back and Vegeta's like, how'd you know about the parts you weren't there for? And Frieza just doesn't say anything and just kills him like right out. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there.
What do you want to do?
Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. Dexterity check fail. Fuck. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. -2 reason.
Oh, jeez.
You can tell she's like sweating profusely behind that mask.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's find out where all the vents connect. This is not going well for our girl here. Hey, Junji, what's up? It's Mr. Oh, your neighbor is a horror. Well, we know what happens if we share our experience.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rest of this does, though.
Pick one.
So, do we lose a bunch of experience? That gets rid of our doom, though, right?
It gets rid of our experience and gives us money.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need money. We don't want to run into that dude again.
Alright. Share your experience.
Incroyable, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing the story will be a huge hit, pays you a token of appreciation. We got some money and we lost some experience. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be?
Investigate boiler room.
You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room. Ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten.
Let's check the vent. Oh.
Oh? You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Well, after the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up by a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Ending A. It's the same ending we got last time.
Because there's only one ending for this one.
That's right.
There's one ending and no boss. It's basically a gimme.
It's a freebie.
30 XP,
It's a freebie.
minus 3 doom, plus 1 reason stamina, 1 day passes.
It's a freebie even though we're almost dead and out of reason. Friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment.
Damn. Let's go home.
Do we still lack a weapon?
No, we bought a carpenter hammer.
Okay, good. Yeah, maybe take a bath. Maybe try and heal up a little bit.
It's a little something.
A little bit less than nothing. A little bit more than nothing, rather. A little bit less than what we had.
It's been raining since morning.
It has. Which, again, not good for our characters, but sounds nice to me. Watch TV, huh? Local police are helpless as more and more victims with throat slash turn up in the downtown area.
Jeez.
Let's check our interactables, maybe. Hit that Z button. See if we can find anything cool. Open the thing underneath the window, the cabinet. Anything in there?
No.
What about the anything else maybe?
There's this, but I have never been able to do anything with this.
Maybe if we find some sort of a cell phone or something, we can charge it that way.
Yeah, cell phone
Cell
in
phone in
1984.
1980. Yeah, get a big ol'
Fucking brick phone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want one of those.
At least you wouldn't break it.
I mean, I would break it. I would find a way to break it.
Oh, look, it's Majima again.
I'm just like, you vaguely hear 24-hour Cinderella just down the hall.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going with. Let's
Yo, what
let's
if
get
David
out of our.
is here? What if David lives in one of the other apartments?
No, David lives in all 3 apartments, just at different times of the day.
Yeah.
You knock on each door, and he's stopped. Like you hear rustling, and then he shows up at the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're all
Let's
connected.
yeah. Let's start a new mystery.
Let's start a new mystery. We've got 2 down so far.
Well, go. What's top right? Top right is horrible mystery of household hell. What's top left? Beckoning bulletin. Which of these is the harder of the 2? Probably household hell.
They're kind of split. They're like neck and neck.
Let's maybe try and see if we can go for the ending we didn't. How about that?
Alright.
Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh Manor is one of them. Suddenly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there?
Let's investigate this mystery.
Mm-hmm.
What will your first move be?
Well, you have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Okay, let's take a look at the library, I guess. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Well, okay. First aid kit maybe wouldn't be a bad idea,
Yeah, maybe.
considering we keep almost dying every time we do anything. Knowledge check success. You find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. You quickly bandage yourself and leave the kitchen. +2 stamina.
Cool, cool.
I was kind of hoping that would be more than +2 stamina.
I was kind of hoping it would be an item.
The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Yeah, let's check out the, we can check out downtown if you like.
That would be the place to go.
And there's also the seaside location, right?
Yeah?
Let's go downtown first. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. +4% doom. We're at nearly 1/4% doom now. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window.
So we have to go to the seaside anyway.
Yeah, maybe get some boating rope. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? +4% doom and 2% or +2 reason. Good, more reason is good actually.
Yeah?
Although we're almost at a third doom,
We're a
you
little
make it
behind
through the
on
window.
Doom.
A little bit. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it.
Now, before we do that, I will say that this is our last opportunity to finish the side quest, if you want to do that.
Finish the side quest, just for sake of completion. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. You know what that is? That's Donut County right there.
Yeah? We got some items.
Yes, we did. We got a newspaper, looks like. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall. 439 hertz. Interesting. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims.
Ooh.
The acoustics in here are great.
Just remember that 439 hertz, just in case, and stow that.
I'm gonna stow it on side here. Because I will totally forget if I don't write it down. I know I think I've said it before, but like the excitement of it. Let's explore. Oh, Jesus. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Plus 2% doom.
This is getting relentless with the doom.
We need to, listen, I mean, that's another thing, though. If you're in a horror, stay away from the bathroom.
Always.
Always. You've heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Let's click the mansion room to explore it. How about the top right? It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books.
What do you think?
Check out the table. I seem to remember that being good. Knowledge check failure. Apparently not. Damn. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. While trying to understand them, you read a passage aloud. That's also a bad idea. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watched. You have to leave the reading room quickly. Plus 3% doom. Dude, if you... How stupid is our protagonist, right? That you would look into a book and be like, man, this book looks crazy. I can barely read it. Let me read it aloud. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, keep looking for a key. How about bottom left? So bad. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner made you stop.
Oh, hello. The ghost.
Rumu Ghost. Well, hello, Ghost. Ghostess with the mostest. How can I help you? Can I help you with this hammer, perhaps?
Sever.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Not getting good rolls here.
No, that seems to be a recurring theme with our character. Down to 2 stamina and 1 reason. This character seems to suck. Also, we're not doing her any favors, it seems. Just like luck is not on her side.
Yeah.
You hear a weird noise coming from a locked study. You need to find a key, though. How about the middle room? Go for bingo. Well, despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood's starting to change. Threat level increases. It's not good, considering we already had bad rolls. Natural 12, baby, all the way. Top left. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. That seems like a terrible idea, but Take a bath. Either we're gonna die or we're not. Maybe get some health. Okay, you bathe happily and continue with newfound strength, +1 reason. I would not have done that in this situation. You know?
Yeah, it's a terrible idea.
It's a terrible idea. The first time that we're like, hey, let's... It's like, hey, guess what? You got more reason. And of all things, reason? Okay. Bottom right, how about? Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. What did we do last time? I remember coming in here, but I don't remember what we did.
I think we tried to search the room and it failed, I think.
Our perception is higher this time. Search the room, maybe. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use one item that you do plus item. Well, that's good. We have something.
Got an empty bottle.
It can be used to store liquids.
Liquid!
It can be used to...
Brother! It's not over!
Okay, how about, mid-left? Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room, giggling. Okay, well, that's not great.
These
The
things are
puppet
really
matron.
horrible.
The puppet matron. They seem to be lacking eyes. Although the one in the middle seems to be lacking, like, most... I'm having trouble discerning what's going on with the one in the middle. Because the mouth seems to be like a sucker. Like an octopus sucker. You know what I mean?
see what you mean.
And the eyes are there, but also not. They're vacant.
You know, like a doll.
Whereas, but not... They're like beady. They're like
Yeah.
gross beady eye. They're somehow beady and bulging.
Here's something to consider.
Yes.
If we get hit once, we'll die.
Yes. Can we run away?
We can
Without-
run away for a 5% doom penalty.
Fuck it. Go for it. You've successfully run from Puppet Matron.
Good job.
We're now at almost 50% doom.
Escape.
Escape. The opposite side room. The one on the right. You have encountered a room that hates you. 99 taken away from everything. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand?
What should we do?
Lift the heaviest box. Is it gonna kill us? I know we have low strength. Lift the heaviest box and drop it on yourself and die! Yes! Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with. After Father Yasugi invites you in a cup of hot tea and some home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. You drop the box and fucking kill yourself. Like
You
an
just
idiot.
fucking hernia in half.
No, see, that's not what I imagine, right? I imagine you pick up the heavy box and you drop it on your foot, and when it crashes on your foot, that's like the cessation of existence. You just die. Resisting the unknown horrors was taking its toll on your health. Weakened by the box, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles Upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. The old god is ready to return once more. So let also welcome Crafty Skeletons. Let me ask you a question here, okay?
Yeah.
Did he just leave? Because if we died alone, then like our father's old friend just watched us die and walked away.
Yeah. He's like, nah, you'll be fine.
That super sucks.
Adults are useless.
That's the best death we could have hoped for. A useless death for a useless character.
Oh, harsh.
You know what happened?
Hmm?
We tried to lift the box, and inside the box was Majima, ready to pop out, and that's why it was so heavy.
But he jumped out and we were already dead.
Yeah.
And he was just disappointed.
That was bad. That was really bad. Welcome back to the world of horror.
What do you think?
Well, let's do a quick play. Because it worked out so well for us last time.
Same guy, different character.
Okay, she seems like she's a bit more capable, probably. Mimi's obsession, minus 20% max reason. Oh, this is your blue, no, not blue gender. What am I thinking of? This is your paprika. No, paprika. This is your paprika character.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And we start with a weapon.
Good. Scalpel. I kept thinking of Blue Velvet, but that's a Kyle MacLachlan, David Lynch movie. Okay. Let's take a look at the city history.
What do you think?
It looks like okay, explain to me what I'm looking at again here.
This controls the different, like, extra options we have in the different zones, but the only one that matters right now is downtown.
Okay. So I guess go for downtown then.
None of the other ones have more than 2 options.
Okay. Go to the police station.
Keep the police station?
Yeah.
And keep the dog, or swap it out for the vending machines, which are always there, seemingly.
Swap out the dog shop with a vending machine. How about that?
Alright.
And yeah, confirm and continue. It's been a long day. Let's go home. You heard a really embarrassing story about a girl who died on the...
Died from lifting a box.
The story depresses you.
Minus
you were
3
determined.
reason.
Minus 13 reason. Game over.
Nothing in here. Clouds out there. There's that
One
guy.
cloud. Oh, hi. Hi, David. Alright. Well, let's take a look at our mysteries, maybe. What have we got this time? What's top left? Chilling Crimson Cape. Rotten Rancid Ramen. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Contagious Coma. School Scissors. Let's go for the Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon at the bottom. Somehow I don't think that it's the actual sailor. Then no. The Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman sung eerily into his catch. Now more and more fishermen began to find the vile oozes in their... and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Let's go to the fish market. I mean, this one is classic, like Innsmouth.
Mm-hmm.
The investigation has started already.
Already.
You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Fucking buy a coffee. This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. -1 funds. It has been legitimately years since I've had a macchiato.
I could fucking go
miss
for
them.
one right now.
Caramel macchiato was my drink of choice after seeing Scott Pilgrim. And guess what? This caramel macchiato is great. Even if you get a shitty caramel macchiato, it still tastes incredible. It's the difference between like ambrosia and this is this is a flavored coffee, I guess. Although you brave the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit.
Oh no.
Go talk to the fisherman's wife.
Yeah, let's talk to the fisherman's wife, and you go deal with that problem.
Q3BB954C830 in chat says, in search of followers, primes, and views? Come on, big follows, *com. Alright, how about instead I do one of these? I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it in my own way.
Oh no, look, it's here to sell us follows.
We can't do that. Crafty Skeletons in chat is gonna go ahead and give it the credit card details for gonna toss one in, throw one for the team here.
You have to appease it with funds. It's the only way to make it leave.
-2 funds, -99 reasons. A bot has entered chat. You despair fills your I don't know, your character sheet or whatever. Yep, okay. That should work. That should work just fine. I wish that there was an easier way to like roll through this, but there's kind of not.
I don't know, that was pretty easy.
We'll
I
go
only
back
took
to
one hit.
back to the main page. Oh no, I'm wrestling with like the moderation thing. You've defeated the ghoul. Good work. I'd like to imagine that they've got the Fallout voice. Follow this, says Prince Cosmo. Correct. That's the not right there is the attitude that you need to deal with the incoming robot invasion.
It's true.
When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. The reference escapes me, Prince Cosmo.
Same. Sorry.
I apologize. You want Metal Gear, you want Yakuza, you want Apocalypse, we got you covered. Otherwise,
you want fucking Naruto? We got that.
We got Naruto, we got Shakespeare. You guys like the history of theater? I got you covered there. No sweat, I'm not proud. It's alright. You feel watched.
Let's retreat.
We only have the one item. You retreat, -2 reason. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Oh, damn. It's not good.
Not good at all.
Turns out she's fine. Just a Halloween costume. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks, -2 reason.
Fuck.
It's unreasonable. Surely someone must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them.
Yeah, we got the forehead shadow.
We have that pensive brow.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me?
What should we do?
Try to talk him out of it. Charisma check success. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. Plus item.
Cool.